Morning. So last week I did a quiz to tell me what some of my top spiritual gifts are, and for the first time artistry was one of my top 5. This means I get closer to God through creative activities. It's somewhere where I can see God in His beauty and also His creative nature in me. I experience God most powerfully here. And we're talking about consistency this week, so I wanted to talk about a WhatsApp group that I'm part of, Weekly Works, run by Becky Fraser, our local artist. Every week we are simply given a 5-minute creative challenge. That's it. And I found that through my weekly creativity, I can look back and see how my relationship with God shapes my daily life. Let me share some examples on screen with you now. So firstly, I can see the fruit of the Spirit in my life. So for example, this shows love towards myself and to others. This is a moment of joy looking out my window. This is peace as I watch Callum reading a book in his rocking chair. And patience as we were tasked with taking 5 minutes to wait and do nothing. And there's more examples of that. But then sometimes I just need to express my raw fears and emotions. So whether it's simple lockdown words like this, or words to help me step into this new year well, like run with perseverance. This is more like the Psalms, which is art in the form of poetry and songs. So in this next picture, I captured how nervous I was going into jury service. It's like the Psalms because I can capture my emotions, and then when I look back, I can see and identify where God was in this. My consistent relationship with God is present in all parts of my life. So actually I navigate the highs and lows of my life with the truths of God locked in and often second nature. So often the lows aren't that devastating because God has me in His hand. It's like this verse in 2 Corinthians 4, verses 8 and 9, which says, "We are pressed on every side by troubles, but we are not crushed. We are perplexed, but not driven to despair. We are hunted down, but never abandoned by God. And we get knocked down, but we're not destroyed." So even though I feel some of these, I'm never driven to despair because through reflecting on my emotions, through my art, I can see that God doesn't abandon me. And sometimes our art is just for fun, like this. But I think God is in that too. And the other beautiful thing about the group is that it isn't just accessible to Christians. It's for anyone who finds it helpful to reflect on their own lives through art, and I've even invited some of my non-Christian friends to it, so it's just a really beautiful place. And I get to see how everyone's creativity reflects their creator, whether they know Him or not. So let me finish by praying. God, thank you for making us in your image so that we can express your creativity. Thank you for our artists like Becky who help us to reflect well and look to you. May we recognise and participate in the beauty of the world you created, and even in times when we feel knocked down, help us to lay our emotions before you, deeply knowing that you're always with us. Amen. Have a great day. Bye.